Right, so we've got to factorise this cubic. It's a negative cubic. Now, normally they give you some hints as to where to start. It might tell you a particular factor, but they haven't done here, so we're going to have to do it all for ourselves. And the way to get into this is to have a look at the 6 there, because that 6 will come from the numbers on the ends of the brackets, which means it's got to be a factor of 6, which means I've got these options: plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 3, which kind of narrows down my search a little bit. So let's go for f of 1. Which is 6 minus 7 minus 9 minus 2. Well, that's not 0, so that's no good. F of minus 1, 6, that's going to be our plus 7. That's still minus 9. That one's plus 2. Yeah, no good. Okay, let's keep going. F of 2. So we've got 6 minus 14. What's that? That's 36. That's going to be minus 36. And we've got 2 cubed is 8 minus 16, which is not equal to 0. So that was no good. But having a quick look at that, I can see that I've got 14 and 16 is 30 and 6 is 36. So I reckon with a possible change of signs, this is possibly going to work. So I suspect minus 2 might be where we're going with this one. So let's see. So I've got 6. That's now plus 14. That's still minus 36. Minus 2 cubed is minus 8. That's now plus 16. That one does equal 0. Happy days. So we know x plus 2 is a factor. Okay, so we've found our way in. So what we've got to do now is do the factorising. So I'm going to go for this by inspection, I think. So we've got x plus 2 multiplied by some quadratic factor equals 6 minus 7x minus 9x squared minus 2x cubed. Now, because the x cubed term is a negative here, that means that one there, I'm going to put that at the back there, and that's going to be minus 2x squared. That's going to be minus 2x cubed. I know the 6, that's got to come from 2 times 3, so I'm going to put that there. We've got our x's. Now, how many x's are we going to need? So let's have a little look at the x squared terms. So we've got minus 4x squared coming from there. And then our other x squareds are going to come from there. I've got to make minus 9 of them. So that means that's going to have to be minus 5x squareds. So that's going to make that minus 5. And I can double check that against the x coefficient if I wanted to. Now the question says factorise fully. So I suspect that quadratic factor we can turn into 2 linear factors. Let's see if we can. Well, it's going to have to be 3 and 1. I'm going to have an x and a 2x. I think 3 times 2 is 6. So if we put the 2x there and the x there, that's going to give us 1x from there, 6x's from there. So I need that one to be a minus. That one needs to be a plus. And there we go. There is my fully factorised cubic equation. Sorted.